welcome back to our fourth video. This time we're going to do some level 2 gymnastics. And just to remind you, my name is Lindsay and this is my assistant Hannah.
Hi.
So today we're going to just go off of, again, we're just adding more elements on to what we've already learned. So today we're going to do the following. A forward, standing up, to a backward roll. And we're going to do an actual handstand this time. We're going to do splits and what's called over splits. So you will need a yoga mat or a stack of books or anything that can be stacked high that you can balance your legs on. We're going to do from standing up into a back bend and then lifting our legs. Then we're going to do a pike jump and just a mini toe touch again. We're going to do our leg lifts, a toadstool into an actual headstand, and an elbow stand. All right, so let's get this started with our forward rolls. Here we go. So just to go over our basics again, we're going to have Hannah just do a forward roll first, and then we're going to have her do a backward roll just to teach y'all again the safety of doing this with your heads up. So she's going to start bent down, tuck her head, look at her belly button the entire time. Forward roll to stand. Now backward roll, she's going to bend down, tuck her head to her knees, and then stand up. So this time she's going to try and do it as fast as she can with balance being in mind. So it's not going to be super fast. So she's going to go down, forward roll, up, backward roll. Okay? So here she goes. She's going to do these 3 times. So down, forward roll, tuck your head, up, and then she's going to bend and backward roll to standing. Okay? And now she's going to do that one more time. Okay? And forward roll. And if you have to use assistance to push yourself up, that's fine. Back to backward roll. Tuck her head, tuck her head. And she went over her shoulder, which is perfectly fine because we're on hard floor and not actually on a mat. So last time, arms up, bend down to your forward roll, to come up, and backward roll. Okay, and now we're going to teach y'all how to actually do a handstand. So as we learned in the last video, you're going to start with your foot pointed and your arms straight up. And Hannah's just going to do a donkey kick this first time. So we're going to put both hands down at the same time and kick both feet at the same time. Okay? But this time she's actually going to bring her feet completely together and as straight as possible. Now it's alright if Hannah just barely goes up, but our goal is to be as stick straight as possible with our toes pointed. So I'm actually going to help her with this so you can really see her form when she does this. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're going to try it one more time. Handstand. Okay, so she's got to have to get both her feet straight this time because if not, she's just doing a donkey kick. So Hannah, slow down, arms up, and handstand, both legs together. There we go. All right, so she did that this time, so let's see if she can do it 3 more times. So we're going to give her a little pause. Let's let her breathe. She's going to point her tendu in front, arms up, and handstand. There we go. Good job. And again, tendu, up, handstand. There we go. Last time. Make sure you really squeeze your core, and it'll really help you when you're balancing and trying to get your feet all the way up. And the harder you squeeze your legs to keep them straight and the harder you point your toes, the easier it will also be to get you to stand up. So Hannah's really going to point her toes and tighten her core this time. There we go. All right, good job. And now we're going to do what's called an oversplit. So this is the time when Hannah's going to go get our yoga mat. You can get a stack of books. You can stack up some clothes. You can do it on furniture, anything. So we're actually, you leave it rolled. So she's going to go and she's going to rest her heel on this to really stretch her oversplit. So what this is just doing your splits a little farther to really help you stretch them out. So as you can see, she's a little bit more lifted off the ground in her front, so it's really going to help her stretch that out. She's going to hold that for 8 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now she's going to switch to the other foot. Rest your heel on it. Keep her toes pointed. Stretch it. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now to do her middle split, she's going to have to do 1 foot at a time, so she's going to have to actually do it twice. So she's going to start by just resting this foot on there, and holding that, go over, push up into your middle split. Okay, and hold that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this will really give her that extra stretch in that leg. So now she's going to switch it to the other side and try it with the other leg. Going into her split and holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and good job. So now she's going to just move that yoga mat out of the way, and you can move your books or whatever out of the way. And this time we're going to do some cartwheels. So as we learned in the last video, we learned the basics of a cartwheel. So this time Hannah's going to do it, and without keeping her feet bent, she's actually, do you want to run into it?
Do it this way.
Okay, she's just going to stand with her toe pointed. If you need that extra ump, you can run into it, that's fine. Both hands are going to go down, one at a time, and then both legs are going to kick over with her legs straight. So she's going to start with her fondue forward, her arms up, and go. Legs straight. Oh, look how pretty that is. So really the goal of this is to just keep your feet in a V as far as possible. Okay, and now she's going to try that one more time. And arms up and go. Keeping her toes pointed and her knees straight. Scoot this way a little bit. Okay, and she's going to do that 1, 2, 3 more times. Here we go. Point, cartwheel. Good job. And other side. Point and cartwheel. And point one more time. And cartwheel. All right, good job. So now here's what we're going to learn. We're going to learn a back bend. So this is actually, as Hannah's going to demonstrate the back bend that we did just laying on the ground first. So if you've mastered this and pushing up, this time she's going to start from standing, and I'm going to help her go back into that position without laying on the ground first. So if you need a parent to do this, I'll explain the parent's part as well as the kid's part. So Hannah's going to start with her hands up and her hands flexed because that's how she's going to want to look. Now when she's going back, she has to look at the ground the whole time because how can you know where you're going if you don't see where you're going? So parents, if you want to help them do this, you're going to take your left hand and you're going to stick it on the back and the right hand here, and you just help them go down. So she's going to start by bending back, look back, look back. She has to look back. You're seeing here she's going to fall. She's got to see where she's going. Arms go over and into the back bend. All right, if she can come down and stand up. And we're going to try that again. So she's going to look back at all times and go backwards. Here she goes. Keep going. And come down. Now let's try that one more time. And as they get more comfortable with this, they can actually do it on their own. Just make sure that they're not cheating by putting one hand down and flipping over because that is really bad for your back and your wrist. So you always have to go from this position. So if you're not ready to do that, please do not try that. And here we go. Back again. And come down. All right, and that's our back bends. So now we're going to do our jumps again, except we're going to add a little difficulty to them. So before we were just doing mini ones. This time she's going to try and do as big as possible. And you know, she cannot do a toe touch as well as some people will think, but she is going to try them as big as she can possibly. So we're going to start with her pike jump. So she's going to face sideways so you can really see what she's doing. Clap, V, cross, and up. So the goal of this is to really, can you sit on your butt in a pike position? And lean forward and touch your toes. The goal of this is to look like that in the air, but that is extremely hard skill, so we're just going to do some mini ones for right now. So stand up. And she's going to try with her clap, up, cross, and jump. Okay, try it again. So Hannah's going to start and she's going to do the same skill, except if she has to do a mini one, she can. If you want to try for a bigger one, you can. These also might be good to use on if you have a trampoline. It would really help to get that extra ump in there to really feel what that feels like to do those in the air. But right now we don't have one, so she's just going to do a mini one. So clap, up, and make sure that you're doing a clap, V, cross, and out. One more time. Clap, up, cross, and jump. All right, good job. And now we're going to do leg lifts. So these are actually a little bit harder than our kicks. So she's going to start and going to bring her leg up to a passe. So a passe is just having her toe touch her knee. She's going to reach on the inside and grab her heel and extend up. So when she does this, she really wants to keep her knee straight, her side up, and this knee straight. Straighten as far as possible and stretch it and come down. So let's try the other side. Passe. Stretch it. Okay, if you can't get your balance. And this is not her strong side, but we're really going to keep her straight. And there we go. Other side one more time. And straighten it up. There we go. And come down. And last side. Now to really stretch these, if she really works her splits and her kicks, she can really get these a lot better. She's doing good so far. Okay, and there we go. Good job, Hannah. All right, and now we're going to do our toadstools that we learned in the first video, except this time instead of just balancing on her knees, she's going to try and go up as straight as possible into a handstand. So we're going to start backing up a little bit so you can really see this. So she's going to start on her knees. Face this side. Okay. Bend her arms. Try and balance her. Knees on her elbows. Now try and lift her legs up, up, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come down. Now let's see if Hannah can do that one by herself. Here we go. I might help her a little. Oh, over she went. It's all right. We'll try it one more time, and I'm gonna help her out this time so she doesn't go over. So please be careful as you can see that kind of thing can happen. So make sure you have an adult present. Okay, she's gonna bend. She's gonna start with her toadstool and come up and straighten. And if she wants to get all fancy, she can bend one leg. Fancy pose. She can do whatever she really wants to make it look cool. And now, instead of balancing on her head this time, she's going to actually start on her elbows. So you're going to put your elbows down. And then she's going to try and kick her feet up into a handstand. So kick. And that's called an elbow stand. She's going to hold that and come down. And now she's going to try that one more time. Elbow stand and come up. Bend one leg. Make it pretty. Okay, pull and down. All right, good job, everyone. So that is the extent of our level 2 workouts. So remember, we did a forward roll and backward roll and just combined them together. We did an actual handstand. We worked on our over splits. We did a cartwheel with our feet straight this time, a back bend, a pike and toe touch, leg lifts, a toadstool with our